Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Connie's Cooking Channel. Today we are going to make a tuna salad. Yes, 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 yes. A couple of my friends requested me to make this video, so this is the best way for me to do it. I hope everyone is having a great day. Let me go get this party started. We will need, of course, Miracle Whip. Now, I love Miracle Whip. Some people like mayo. It's your preference. I'm going to use a little bit of paprika for the coloring, black pepper, relish. Of course, we need tuna. You can get tuna in the vegetable oil or tuna in water. It's your preference, no biggie. I always use carrots and celery in my tuna salad along with an onion. That's optional for you. I just like to eat healthy. There's no calories counted in that, so why not add it? Okay, then we're gonna use 2 eggs. And as I'm thinking, I still have that fat flush soup, so I'm just going to make 1 can today, but I probably end up making 2. But we'll go with 1, see how much we have, and if so, we'll just go from there and add more ingredients. So without further ado, let me go ahead and crack these boiled eggs, rinse them, and rinse the celery, get that chopped up along with the carrots and the onion. And then I'm going to actually use you can use Townhouse crackers, or you can use bread, you can use just saltine crackers, whatever you want to use with this. You can put it on um, lettuce and have this on top of the lettuce. There's so many ways you can eat this tuna. You can eat it just by itself. If you want to get celery sticks and eat it with celery, you can do it that way as well. So let's get this party started. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna start cutting up the vegetables. I actually have the water boiling with the eggs, so that should be done shortly. I like to chop this part off. Sometimes it's good to use it in certain foods, but I trash that. Give me a container for my trash over here, you guys. Okay, so of course we want this. That's a little better. Well, you definitely want to see the food, don't you? Yeah. Get it closer that way, this way? Okay. So, just gonna slice this up pretty thin. You don't want it bite size. You want it to be fine. And I would use the mixer, the blender, but that'd be too watery. So I do want to taste the crunchiness of it. I don't want to bite it down into a huge celery. And I'll show you the size of it in a second. Let me just get it cut here. I know, I'm supposed to go like this and move it. I don't cut vegetables like that. Sorry, you guys. I guess if I practice it, I would, become efficient in it. But you know me, I'm never in a hurry to cook, so it's no contest, it's no race to see who can cook the quickest. So I just take my time. Cooking should be fun. And that's why I have this channel. Besides seeing you guys chit-chat with you, which I enjoy very, very much. I thank you again for liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. Okay. So, you can pretty much see, just get a handful here to show you. See how small that is? And that's how small you want it cut into. If, like I said, if you don't want to use celery, you don't have to. It's really up to you. Like I said, I use it for the crunchiness. And it's healthy for you. And since we just finished our detox with JJ Smith, we don't want to start eating all this crazy food, put it back in our system after we just detoxed our body. We want to remain healthy. Hold on, you guys. I need to get my tea out here. You know, I'm still drinking my detox tea, so I am definitely going to get my detox tea along with my positive energy, which is sweet tangerine. If I can get it out of my mouth correctly. Sweet tangerine. I use this huge cup here, so. All right, the weather is still beautiful outside, so that's a good thing. We're expecting some rain. In the forecast, it says the next couple of days, or probably tonight, I think it is. But it's beautiful either way. Let me get some more water here. All righty. I do have my honey at the bottom of that. All right, so let's finish chopping this up here. By the time I finish cutting up the carrots and the onion, my eggs should be pretty much on the last end of cooking. And then of course, you know, we have to, boiling rather. So, you know, of course we have to let the eggs cool off. We don't put the eggs in here hot. So I'm gonna run some cold water on them as soon as they come out of the pot. Actually, I'm just gonna sit the pot in the sink and run some water in it, guys. Easy. Hope everyone had a great night last night. I was too tired to make this last night, you guys, so I actually just ended up getting up this morning and getting this together. Now I'm just gonna, my bowl there, I'm gonna slide that in there just like that. Here. Get our carrots out here. They've already been rinsed. Now, you can get, you know, if you want to get the whole carrot and chop it up that way, you can. These are ones that I actually bite on throughout the day. So I still had these left over from the green smoothie 10-day cleanse. So I'm just going to continue to use these little small ones that I have here. Again, we're just going to chop them up real small. I like using the carrots because it gives it color. Not just bland tuna with mayo and relish. So, about that size, you guys. Small. And even if you want to cut it crosswise that way again, that's fine. You know. You just don't want chunks of carrots going in your mouth and you can't taste the tuna. You don't want it to overpower the tuna taste. Or the meat, I should say. It's not a carrot salad. I'm also just taking my time because I gotta wait till the eggs get done anyhow, so. Sometimes I will have this already done before I make the video, but I decided to chit chat with you guys and let you see how I'm going to do it today. Probably take 2 of these at a time, probably 3 of them. So. See, I can do it that way, you guys. Practice makes perfect. Whoop, whoop. Yes, I just did it, you guys. chopped it up without moving the knife. You move the food, not the knife. Sometimes going live makes you do things out of your comfort zone. So, if you don't like speaking in public, this would be a good way to start, you guys. Why? Because you don't even really know who you're talking to out there. Right? This one's pretty big, so I'm going to slice this in half. Any plans this weekend, you guys? Empty plans. Now, feel free to, leave your comments below. Any suggestions are welcomed. Or if you want to share how you make your tuna, I'll be willing to listen to that as well. Let me clean up some of this mess, you guys. Get this stuff off the way. I'm not going to use this whole onion. I'm going to use like half of it, so. And you probably don't need that much either, but I like onions, and I love garlic, and I love pepper when I'm cooking. So. And I know some people, I don't know. I rinse my onion. Some people just go straight in. I got to rinse mine, y'all. So, yeah, I like to rinse my onion off. Okay, so, again, we're going to chop this very, very small. You can use a sweet onion, white onion. I wouldn't recommend red, but any of the other onions you can use if you prefer. Well, if you prefer to use red, I guess you could use red onion. It's up to you, really. I think I may head to the gym this afternoon. Get a good workout in. I close early today, so. I know y'all probably laughing at how I hold my onion. Sorry. It just helps me hold it better. I gotta hold it down like this. Sorry. Gotta put my knuckles in it. This is how I chop my onion if I want it fine. Diced thin. This is the way I do it, you guys. And I probably used 2 cans of this tuna. Okay, so that's the onion I chopped up. Throw that in there. And like I said, if you don't want to use the onion, you don't have to. No biggie, you guys. I love onions, like I said, so egg should be done shortly. So put this onion away while we're waiting on that to get done. Guys, let me know. Now, I've seen people leave the onion in the refrigerator after they cut half of it off, and then I've seen some just leave it on the counter in foil. Can you tell me which one you use? Did you put your onion in the refrigerator? I just want to know. I've done it both ways. I've always put it in the refrigerator if I only use like half the onion. But then I read an article that said you're not supposed to put certain foods in the refrigerator. I just thought the refrigerator, you know, preserves it. It just tastes so good. Okay, let's check these eggs. Give them a few more minutes. It's sweating over there. Put the exhaust on. So let's open these cans. 1, 2. I'm going to drain the oil off of them, you guys. I'm not going to use the oil in them. And if you use water, drain the water off of the tuna as well. I'm using Albacore tonight. Well, today I should say. Let's drain this off. Okay. Yeah. Of course, there's still going to be some oil on there. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. As long as you get the bulk of it off. And that's 2. Okay, let's see what we're working with so far. So, as you see, celery, carrots, onions, and then we have the tuna on top. Now, what I like to do is add, this is going to be delicious. What I like to do is add the mayo last. I like to add my relish second to last. And if you want to top it with eggs, like chocolate eggs and just slice it on top for decoration, you can do that as well. It's just me eating this, so I don't need to get all fancy. But if I was taking it to a picnic or something, I would definitely dress it up some more. And then I probably wouldn't put the onions and, I don't know, it depends on who house I was going over. If they were if they're vegetable lovers, I probably would put the carrots and everything in here. If they like to eat healthy. If I was cooking for my family, I don't know. You know, my siblings, they probably eat it either way. Right, y'all? Oh, actually, you can eat it just like this. You don't even have to add any mayo or relish, you guys, for real. This is healthy right here. Throw you some protein, which is eggs in here. You're good to go. All right. So, as you see, and we haven't added the eggs in here yet, so this is going to be a pretty full bowl. I'm going to transfer this bowl into another one, you guys. Just want to get it blended in very well. Now at this point, we can add our seasonings. I sometimes add accent in here too, but I don't know where my accent is. I done looked all through my cabinets looking for my accent, but it's no big deal. I just like to use a tad bit, just a dash of it. Don't need any salt or anything in this. Okay, them eggs are done. Look at here. So I'm just going to let some water run on the eggs. Again, you're going to use cold water. just making a mess. You know, I gotta clean up as I go, you guys. Alrighty, so yeah, you can actually eat this just like this. You sure could. You certainly can just eat it just like this. Why I turn the water off? Ding dong, ding dong. All right, so let's sprinkle this with some pepper. Again, use much or less, or don't use it at all. It's your preference. Okay. You know I love pepper, as I stated earlier, so mix that in very well. Okay, I'm being greedy. Hold on. Now, this is good. Good. All right. So, we're waiting on the eggs to cool down. And put the relish and the mayo in, and we'll be done. I call this mayo, and it is mayo. Some people refer to it as salad dressing, but the one of a kind taste of creamy mayo and tangy dressing. Miracle Whip. I don't use Hellmann's. I'm not a lover of Hellmann's. Sorry, you guys. But if you want to use Hellmann's, or, you know, I thought about using this one. Hold on. I had picked this up. It actually has olive oil in it. So it was, I mean, I've used some of it like on sandwiches and stuff. It tastes really good. So maybe next time I make it upload, I'll probably use this one. Only because olive oil is good for you. Okay, let me crack these eggs. They're peeling right off, which is good. Right off. I'm probably going to use 4 eggs, you guys. Now, if you want the perfectly cooked egg, I would recommend that you place your eggs in the pot you're going to boil it in. Cover the eggs with water. And I normally boil my eggs on, you could do medium for about 20 minutes and they will be done. If you want to do high, that's fine too. And give it about 15 minutes. But a half hour on medium, it won't hurt anything. Can't go wrong. Okay, I'm going to get a paper towel here because I don't want my eggs to be moist, wet, and I put them in my salad. So I'm going to dry them off here. And they're cool enough for me to put them in the salad right now. You know, I could make these eggs also in my Ninja. I just haven't done that yet. So maybe one day I'll upload a video on that. Push those things out the way so you can see me. Alrighty. See? Done. Perfect. See? All right. They are good. All right. So, how you chop them up, it doesn't matter, you guys. You're going to use a whole egg, right? So, just chop it up. Cut it up. You know. You don't have to cut them as thin as you did the cucumbers, Jesus. The celery or the carrots or onions. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes, you're good to go. That's one. I actually have an egg slicer here somewhere in one of these drawers. But this will work today, just like this. Nothing fancy. Okay, that's not sliced up all the way. Neat, it's that one. You don't want it that big. All right. I wish I could cut onions that fast. I should say diced onions that fast. I considered playing some music in the background while I'm cooking, but I have not decided to do that or not. Still up in the air. We'll see. Maybe down the road, I'll probably add music to the background. Some soft jazz or something. Alrighty. So that was our 4 eggs done. Alrighty. Now let's get this going in here. It looks like I'm gonna need a bigger bowl, but it will work just fine in this one, you guys. Trust me. It's gonna work. Just look at that. Look at that. Now we're not making an egg salad, so we didn't want to overdo it with the amount of eggs, but we do want to taste the eggs in the tuna salad. I think I'm gonna need a bigger spoon here. Hold on. A thicker spoon. This one is not working for me too well. Get one of these spoons here, industrial spoon. Yeah, mix it up better now. The plastic one wasn't working as well as I wanted to do. To chop it in, blend it in very well. You can actually see, look at those colors. It's actually wonderful. Look at that, you guys. See? See that? And we haven't even added the mayo yet, or the relish. Oh my. I think I may eat this. Today, when I show you, when I sit down and eat with you, I am going to actually put this on a bed of lettuce. Maybe spinach or iceberg lettuce. And it's going to be good. Either way, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our relish in. All we need to do is put our relish, the mayo, and we good to go, you guys. Now, what I like to do is drain my juices off of my relish before I put it in there. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But I don't like it watery. I guess that's the best way for me to say it. I don't like it to be a lot of liquid inside of my tuna. I like it to be just like that with the mayo. And that's the only thing that's going to moisten it, not this juice. So what I'm going to do is scoop out. I'll show you. This is normally what I do. Get a bowl, any bowl you want, and just take it like that. I think that's, you're probably gonna use this whole jar. Let me see. And again, I like relish, about that much. So we're looking about, so I say that is about a half a cup. It's about a half a cup. Yeah. Maybe a little over half a cup. Let's see. I'm terrible with my measurements. Well, probably half a cup, you guys. A little over half a cup. But it's not it's definitely not a cup. So look. See? It's definitely not a cup. So a little over half a cup that's what we're gonna start with. So what I'm gonna do is just take my hand and I'm gonna drain it just like that. So all that liquid can go into the sink, and then I only have the relish to put inside the tuna. And you just hold it. You just press it against the side of the bowl, and the juices will come out. Trust me. See? That's what we're left with. Of course, you're gonna have a little bit, but not that much, okay? But for the most part, all that liquid is gone. Okay, so let's start with that and see how it works. And you know, tuna is like, you can make it, you know, with your eyes closed, but I like to sample my tuna as I add in the relish and the mayo. That's why I save it for last. And the relish is going to sweeten it. Some people put sugar in their tuna, which is fine. That's optional. If you want to taste tuna that's sweet and you don't want to use relish, you can use some sugar. Okay, I think I'm going to use the rest of the jar of relish here. And I think I have another jar in the cabinet. So that's about a cup, you guys, for sure. And I know some people like to cut up pickles instead of using relish. That's another option. You know me, I always improvise. Alrighty, so let's see what this works out. It looks like, you guys. Because if you do not drain the relish, I'm going to tell you it's going to be liquid. And so when you add the mayo, and the mayo is going to, you know, sit overnight, it's going to make it watery eventually. So don't want to use any water in here. I think I may need some more relish. I'm going to taste it and see first, you guys. Hold on a second. Get it stirred up some more here. See if I need another jar of relish or not. Okay, let's get this taste here. Let's see how this tastes, you guys. I'm gonna be full before I even sit down and eat with you. Hold on. See? No mayo in it yet. I think that'll work, you guys. I think. Although I really want to add some more relish. And I think I may. Okay. I'm going to put this on pause and get some more relish. Okay, I have another jar of relish here. Woo. Okay. Old trick. Okay. If you ever have problems, you can either run hot water on the lid. It's one way. Crack it. And voila! You have relish. Now, the juices are at the bottom of this jar. So I'm just going to scoop this off like this, you guys, and throw it in there. I can see the juices at the bottom there. Okay. Yep, whole sweet relish. This should do it, guys. Yeah. Give it a little sweetness. Sweetness. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Okay. I think it's a go, you guys. Yeah. We got our carrots in there. We got our onions, celery, pepper, eggs, and 2 cans of the tuna. I know y'all probably saying that's a lot of tuna, Connie. I love tuna, y'all. I mean, love, love, love tuna salad. I love fish altogether, so. Speaking of which, I guess I will make that fish tonight, which I discussed with y'all the other day. Okay, I need some tea. Grab a spoon, put the mayo. Now, I'm going to go with 3 scoops, 3 tablespoons to start with. I'm a messy person today. I'm real messy. I'm messy. Where is it at? I see it somewhere. Oh, that's inside the jar. Okay. I thought it was outside. I had to get out there. You just want to mix this very well, you guys. And you want it creamy, not watery, just creamy. And I think those 3 tablespoons would be sufficient that I just used. Definitely would be enough. And if you put too much mayo in it, what you can do is add another egg. And if you're using like celery and carrots, or you can blend it in with some more celery and carrots, okay? Or if you have a small can of tuna and you're cooking for a lot of people, you can add another can of tuna in here. If you add too much mayo, that's why I always say I add the mayo last. Then all the ingredients are inside. I know this looks sloppy and messy, but okay, we're gonna give this a taste, you guys. Let's see how this tastes. Alrighty, let's see. Well, that's how it looks. Now I'm gonna transfer it to another bowl, but that's how it looks so far, you guys. I know it looks sloppy. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 That's perfect. Perfect. That is perfect. So let me get this plated up so that we can eat together. And I will be right back, okay? Okay. I actually transferred it, that bowl, into this cake dish. What is this, 8.5 by 9? I don't know. It's not the 9 by 12. I think it's 5 by 8. Yeah, this is 5 by 8. Yeah, this is 5 by 8. So, and then I topped it with the paprika. So it fits perfectly in there. Like I stated, if you want to add eggs on the top to decorate it more, you can do that. It actually looks pretty, but I have enough eggs in there. So I'm going to be the first one to pig in. And get me a good scoop here. Put it on my plate. You can see it. Yum, yum. Woo. Okay, so honey, I'm making a video. Okay, so here it is. Yum, yum. I placed it in a 8x5 dish, and I topped it with paprika, which you know. Oh, I can't wait. Hold on. Now, like I said, you can use bread, put it on a piece of lettuce. Crackers, white crackers, Townhouse Crackers. Today we're using Townhouse Crackers. Go that way, honey. Go that way. See my camera. Unless you want to be on camera, you can. Come on over here. Come over and eat some of this tuna. They got celery and carrots in it. Come on in here. Eat this tuna. It got celery and carrots and onions in it. It's good for you. I told y'all he don't like no stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and sample this. Okay, so as I stated, I have it in an 8.5 by dish. This dish here. I did sprinkle the paprika on top of it. Got some crackers. And now it's time to sample it with you. Want some? Can you taste it? Let me get closer, huh? Trying to get a good focus in there, guys. Hold on. See? You want some? Can you taste it? You want me to sample it for you? This is what I like to do. Okay. Mm. 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 I should have been sitting down eating this with you guys. Mm. Between the fat flush soup and this here, I think I'll stay on target for weighing myself in. I know I'm being greedy. I really love the crunchiness from the carrots and the celery. You know, when I was younger, they used to call it a rent-a kid. I used to work for this one lady. I was 16 years old. No, I was 14. Yeah, I've been working a long time. I was 14 years old, and as that job was to clean her house like 3 times a week. You know, her husband was a doctor, and she basically was a stay-at-home wife. And every time I went over there, she's always tried to prepare me lunch. I was only there for like 3 hours, but she always had something goody for me. But the first time she made me this tuna, she did have carrots and celery in it. And I'm like, oh, that ain't the way my mama cook it. My mama don't make no tuna like that. But I did try and it was good. But I didn't make it until I was much older. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. Mmm. You know I'm picking out, right? Here, want some? I can't see if you can get it or not. Let me see. See? need a lighting. Let me come back this way so someone's gonna actually see it. It's good. So, while I sit down and enjoy the rest of my lunch, I want you to have a beautiful afternoon. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. And hit that bell so you'll be notified on my next upload. Well, I guess I should say until then, y'all have a blessed day. Good afternoon, and God bless you. See you on the next upload.